Welcome to the Midweek Wrap, the only hyper-local news, weather and events program for the Yarra Valley and the Dandenong Ranges, only on Yarra Ranges Live TV. And this week it's brought to you from the Yarra Valley Chocolaterie here in Yarra Glen. And despite all the shutdowns, Pat, we've still had a fairly busy week.
We have had a fairly busy week, still getting out and about, and of course, in practicing, coronavirus restrictions and protocols, still sharing tons of local stories with you. And in particular, on Wednesday, we shared a really fascinating story with Yarra Ranges Tourism CEO Simon O'Callaghan. Of course, the impacts of the coronavirus have been massive across the Yarra Valley and the big tourism sector here. So we had a chat to him, shared their story and also the story of their members. Then on Friday, we shared a story about the Queensland fruit fly. Really important story. It has been discovered in Sylvan. There's now been 3 sightings in Yarra Glen, and we had a chat to Bronwyn Cole from the KIP, Yarra Valley Fruit Fly Free organisation, of course part of agribusiness Yarra Valley. Scroll back through our playlist, check out that story, because there's ways and means that you can play a part in seeing whether the fruit fly is in your area by putting some traps out and sending pictures and things through the Bronwyn. So
yeah, very important, especially while we're relying so heavily on fresh produce at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, the impact if this thing got out of control on the industry here in the valley and the range could be just devastating.
Yeah,
so
that's
play your
right.
part in that one. And then on Saturday, we went to Morgan's Winery and Distillery.
Yes, we did. I had a chat with the owner, one of the owners, Simon, about how they've changed their practices from doing wine and gin to making hand sanitizer. And it was actually really fascinating. They had to source all these different things like whey from cheese and sugar to ferment it to make alcohol, because they couldn't get their hands on what they usually would be able to get. So
again, so very in creative thinking there, and I guess necessity is the mother of all invention.
Yeah.
So needing more sanitizer, they've changed their production to fulfil that need in the community, which is great.
And it's a really high quality product too. It's you can spray it on whatever you need to, and it kills 99% of germs. So why not get your hands on it?
We use it on all of our bike packs and everything, so really good stuff. So you can contact them, of course, via their website or via their Facebook page, place your orders online, and pick up from the cellar door.
Yes.
And then after that, we came here to the Yarra Valley Chocolaterie and Ice Creamery, of course, to share how they've been impacted, of course. They've just let 150 odd staff go across their 3 different locations, but they've again revamped their business operations a little bit to do takeaway meals and also delivered meals to the local area as well. And jump online to their website. Their menu is fantastic.
It's amazing, and their food is to die for. Not just their chocolate, their food as well.
As well, yeah. And then to bring it home on Saturday evening, of course, Easter Sunday Eve, before the bunny came, we thought we'd stream some local live music from, of course, the Oak Tree Tavern. Yes, they've shut their doors, but they're also doing delivered meals as well. And of course, because you guys can't get out and about to tap into some local live music venue, we thought we'd stream the music from Michelle Freeman, from Sammy Owen, from the Sammy Owen's Blues brand, and he was joined, of course, by Mick, Wale from the Journeymen as well. So shout out to Rex and everyone who was involved in that night. That was a fun performance. It was great to be able to stream some live music for you guys out there to help keep you sane.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's stuck inside, so we thought, why not deliver some local content and local music to our viewers?
But not just stuck inside, safe inside.
That's right.
Safe at home.
Exactly.
And it's working. The curve is being flattened by all of our efforts. So
yes, but we have to keep it up. Yes.
That's it, yeah. But now, of course, it's time for the latest local news headlines presented by our very own Karina Stowe.
Thanks, Pat. Last week, the Yarra Ranges Council advised that they would be announcing some relief measures for homeowners who are struggling to pay their rates. And on the 7th of April, the much-needed measures were officially announced. Due dates for payments of current year overdue rates have now been extended to June. Landowners can now access payment plans or rates deferrals through the Council's hardship policy. Community groups renting council buildings won't be charged rent if they're shut down during the pandemic. And businesses renting council buildings can defer rent payments with options to review or waive. For more information on these changes, be sure to visit the Council's website at yrc.vic.gov.au. A 24-year-old Mooroolbark man has faced the Ringwood Magistrates Court last Thursday, the 9th of April, after being caught loitering around a building site in Chirnside Park in the early hours of the morning. The man was found to be in breach of his bail with a stolen vehicle, weapons, stolen property, and was also found to be in breach of the Health and Wellbeing Act for being outside during lockdown. And Yarra Ranges Business is asking business owners in the Yarra Valley to take part in a survey to find out how coronavirus restrictions are impacting their practices and overall operations. The survey is an initiative in response to the rapid changes many businesses are experiencing to gain better insights on the local economic impacts of COVID-19. The data will be provided to federal, state and local governments to better determine how and where local businesses need support during the pandemic. If you would like to take part in the survey, please follow the link in the description of this post. And finally, schools go back this week in a way we've never seen before, with students and teachers adjusting to remote learning. It's sure to be an interesting term ahead. And on behalf of the Yarra Ranges Live TV team, we wish all students, teachers, admin staff and parents all the best for the term ahead in these unprecedented times. What have we got coming up, Pat?
Oh, lots more hyper-local content for you guys out there, of course, during the coronavirus restrictions period. But we've got a very special pilot coming up. Valley Vibes, coupling the best local live music for you guys out there to keep you entertained, stop you from going stir crazy at home, with some of the best Yarra Valley produce. So you can order your hampers online, some wine, some beers, some food, get it delivered for your Friday night entertainment, of course, and then we'll be streaming some great local live music. But stick around. I don't know if it'll be this Friday, but probably the following Friday we'll be piloting the first program.
So stay tuned, guys. It's it's a very exciting time coming up with Valley Vibes. I'm excited. I can't
in conjunction
wait.
with Yarra Valley Hampers. So check them out online.
Well, that's the end of another midweek wrap. Stay tuned. We'll still endeavour to bring you as much local content as we can during these coronavirus restrictions. So make sure you're following us and turn on notifications. But we better do our thank yous. Thank you to Danny Field, the man behind the camera, doing all the amazing camera work as always. And a special thanks to Jane McDonald this week, who filled in for Danny. She did an amazing job.
On Wednesday,
And thanks to you, Pat. We're still going despite all these restrictions and still bringing content where we can.
We're trying.
Yeah, we are. But as always, we're living, loving and sharing life in the Valley and the Ranges, only on
Yarra Ranges Live TV.
Take care.
See you guys soon. Cheers.
See you soon.